Hi everyone, myself Padmashri, third year CSE student in SVCE under Department of Computer Science and Engineering. Today I am going to discuss the new topic of using OpenGL, create an cardinal, explain and the same. Introduction of cardinals. A cardinal is an heart-shaped curve that can be represented mathematically. This specifies a type of lemmaticon, which is a polar graph defined by an equation of r theta is equals to 1 minus sine theta. Understanding the properties and equations of the cardinals is essential to detecting them in an OpenGL. You can see an x-axis, y-axis surrounded in the heart-shaped cardinal. What is an OpenGL? OpenGL stands for Open Graphical Library and is used as a redundancy 2D and 3D vector graphics. It provides a strong foundation for a graphics programming, enabling the creation of complex shapes and surfaces. Familiarly with an OpenGL functionalities is crucial for uh, implementing an geometric shapes like cardinals. Mathematical representations of cardinals. The cardinals can be defined in a polar coordinates as r theta is equals to 1 minus sine theta. Its certain coordinates, this can be expressed as x power 2 plus y power 2 minus 2y whole power 2 is equals to x power 2 plus y power 2 minus 1 a whole power of 2. This equation helps in converting polar coordinates into form using OpenGL. Setting up a OpenGL environment. Before creating an cardinal, set up a OpenGL content using libraries like GLFW or GLUT. Ensure that necessary OpenGL headers and libraries are included in your project. Initialize the redundancy window and handle the viewport settings for the proper display. Drawing a cardinal. A cardinal can be come approximately using a series of line segments or triangles irritative to the angle variable from 0 to 2 pi to calculate the corresponding x, y coordinates. Use an GL begin GL line loop to connect and calculate the points and visualize the coordinate shapes. There are two examples of the coordinate shapes. Implementing the drawing logic. Create a function that computes the x, y coordinates based on the coordinate equation. Use a sine and cos function to convert the polar coordinates into cardinal coordinates. Store these coordinates in an array for an efficient redunding in OpenGL. We can see in various logic gates like A and B or gates is equals to A plus B and A not is equals to A bar and A and B of NAND is equals to Z. There are different type of logic gates. Adding colors and styles. Customizing the appearance of the coordinates. The coordinates can be applied colors using GL3F functions. You can fill the coordinate shape by changing GL line loop to GL polygons. Consider adding lightning effect and texture to enhance the visual impact of the coordinates. Handling user input. Implementing keyboards and mouse events to allow user interaction with coordinates. User can modify parameters like scale or rotations using input controls. This interactive enhances the educational value and engagement of the application. The optimization performance in OpenGL coordinates ensure that the redundancy process is efficient by minimizing and unnecessary computations. Use vertex buffer objects VBOs to store the coordinate vertex for the fastest access. Optimize the drawing calls. Consider using shapes for advanced visual effects. The final conclusion and the future work compares as coordinates can be effectively created using OpenGL with proper understanding of the mathematical and programming. Future work may involve enhancing the coordinate properties such as an animations or transformation efforts. The principal learning from creating an coordinates can be applied to more complex shapes and graphics. And these are some references I referred for preparing this PPT. I hope so this presentation would help you in understanding the topic well. Thank you all.